Deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale. That same breath that we started with, breathing in for 4 and trying to breathe out for 4. Again, our mouth is for eating, our nose is for breathing. And then look between your hands and start to walk between your hands. So you're just going to start to walk between your hands, trying to keep your hands down on the mat if you can, and forward fold. Grab opposite elbows here and just sway side to side. Take a deep bend in your knees here, allowing your back to loosen. And then inhale all the way up, palms pressed together, reach up. And you're reaching your body in opposite directions. So you're reaching up high and then pressing your heels down into the mat. So this is mountain pose. It's not a relaxing pose. A mountain is not relaxed. And then exhale, forward fold. And then inhale to your flat back, pull back in your shoulder blades, lengthen in your spine. And then exhale, go down to your half push-up. So Vanessa's like, yeah! So half push-up, you're in plank, and then you're pulling your body forward to come halfway. Now, a lot of people won't be able to come halfway, so you can just start here, and then you pull your chest through your arms.
And I was like, how long do we make?
I know, right? And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And this time, really trying to press your heels down into the mat. And then look between your hands and start to walk between your hands again. And forward fold. Again, taking a deep bend, releasing our low back. We're about to do a lot of spine work, a lot of body health. Inhale all the way up, palms pressed together, reach up. Again, reaching your body like you're trying to rip it in 2 different directions, palms together. And then reach back and take your body through your main sling. So you're going to take it onto the back of your shoulder. You're like, it's not there. So take your sling onto the back of your bra line down here. And bunch it up good. Like, see how she's got it right here? So bunch it up really, really good. And then just start to walk forward. Yes. The biggest thing is trust. Your brain will stop you from doing things if you question it. If you sit there and you, wait a minute, I don't know, if you hesitate, your brain will stop you. So really lean back. You should feel a good opening. It might be hard for you to breathe, and that's because we're on our cell phones all day. So most people cannot open up in their thoracic really quickly because of all the crunching over that we've been doing. So just try to breathe and relax. Try to allow your body to sink completely in your trapeze, taking your hands down by your side. And then come forward into your flying plank. So she's just going to lean forward and let the trapeze catch you. So just come forward. Yes. And keep pressing forward. So no like half bodies. You don't want your body pulling in or sticking out. So just press forward. Yes, it's hard. It shouldn't be easy. If it is, you're not doing right. Not going to adjust you. No. So keep pressing forward. Breathe. And then slowly walking back, reaching back with your arms up this time, taking it back onto your, leaving it where it is, and then reaching up and walking forward. So start to walk forward. We're going to open up just a little bit more in the spine and try to breathe in and out through the nose. The more you relax, the more your body opens up. And then coming back forward in your flying plank again. We need to activate that core. We're working on our posterior chain muscles. Breathe.
So your trick for it not hurting your
Nope. Anytime you do a new exercise, unfortunately, it's going to hurt. That's why, you get blisters when you do certain things. Like, anytime you do something new, your body's not going to like it. And then exhale all the way back and take it down onto the bottom top of your ribs, if that makes sense. So about right here. And then again, just starting to lean back if you can. Take your hands up. If it's too much, reach down, but walk forward. Ooh, it's huh?
Some people may have to hold their sling on that.
Yeah. So if you need to hold your sling, if it's too much, so taking it down here to about right here. We're trying to get our spine mobile, warm up the spine, because it's about to be all contortion. You guys are going to be like in positions you've never seen in your life. No, I'm kidding. No, and then come forward into a flying push-up again. Really pressing forward. Engage your core. And pain is weakness leaving the body, right? So keep pressing forward. Breathe. And then one more time, reaching back, taking it all the way down onto your low back now. And be really mindful here. You might need to hold on. And so you can take it back, and if you're okay, you can start to reach back. If not, just kind of keep holding onto your sling. But try to get it real on your low back, and try to bend back as much as you can and breathe. And I know it's uncomfortable, but breathe anyway. Spine health is the most important thing. Do not want your spine to go. So breathe. And then slowly release. So when I say core, do you guys know when I say core, you're kidding. When I say core, you guys know how to engage your core. Because most people like, oh yeah, I think yeah, like so take your thumbs.
In your belly
and
button.
put them in your belly button. And then just make like a little inappropriate shape, like this. For lack of a better word, I don't know. And so right there, you feel that muscle right there. She's like, no, no. And so engage that muscle. So when you engage, it should be rock hard. Okay, and this is something that I have my students do. Well, it should be hard. It should be maybe not rock hard, but it should be like you could feel like a muscle there. You should be able to feel a muscle there. So this is one thing. Like pelvic floor is also very good. Like super important. But anyway, and I teach a lot of pelvic floor. But when you're laying on the ground and you look up like this, if it separates like one or two fingers, you've got some pelvic floor issues, and we can work on that. But it's super. I know we don't like who'd have thunk? Like we didn't know all this stuff. So I even do this with my boys. I make them do their pelvic floor exercises, their Kegels. It's men have to do it too, believe it or not. So engage that muscle and squeeze it. Okay. Now act like you're trying to suck a chocolate shake with the straw through your booty hole. So keep lifting. I know there's no so this is called your Muliana Bandha and your Uliana Bandha. So nobody ever explains that in yoga class. I don't know if you've ever been to one, but they tell you to engage it, but they don't tell you what it is. So you're really squeezing that and you're lifting up and then you're kind of pressing down. So that is your core. From here to here is your core. So you're really squeezing, engaging, and that's what we're supposed to be holding the entire yoga class. So, guys don't like yoga instructors because we're flexible. Just saying. Okay. It has nothing to do with that. No. Oh, baby. No. It's like, I'm not even paying attention. So just make sure that you're really engaging that, because especially when you're going back in your back bends, you really need to engage the core. Otherwise, and then it's going to be too much. And so, and I don't want you guys to give up because this is an awesome experience. It's good for your body. It feels good. So, I'm just going to show you real quick. So when you get in the trapeze, you can either pull your body up like this and sit in it, but you want to make sure that the red is on the inside. So I say keep the blood on the inside in here, please. And so keep the red on the inside. And so you can either, but if you'll just watch for a second and not try to get in first, I'll give you the different directions. So you'll just lift your body in and you can sit down. So that's one way. And then you just want to make sure that you've got enough back here and that it's low down on your butt. So you can bicycle your legs and then you'll move your black clips down. Another way that you can get in is you can just kind of reach behind you and then just try to sit in. So it's just whatever you're the most comfortable with. People don't realize how much they've lost muscle to lift their body up until they try to do this. So a couple more things. And so you're going to take your fabric out to the side, and then when you go around, so if you'll hold your fabric out to the side too while I'm explaining, and she's going to just check your rigs and make sure they're clipped correctly. And so you can continue to watch me while she's doing that. And then so you just want to V your legs out and look at your toes and go back. Okay? It's not that bad. Do see and if you think about it, it's your brain's gonna overthink it and stop you like all the time like it does, you know? So don't we're not overthinking anything in here. So it's a lot easier than it looks, and most people are like, there's no way. And it's so easy once you go upside down that you're like, oh, seriously? It just looks cool. Okay, it's really not that cool. It's really not that hard. So when you go upside down, then you're going to take your legs outside, and then you're going to bend them and wrap them back up and around. So they're out, I'm bending, wrapping up and around. Okay? And then you want to lift up a little bit, or we can come around and adjust you, because you want it low enough to where you're going to feel some spinal traction. And this feels amazing, like you have no idea.
And the easiest thing to be, raise your clips up and make sure you have the red on the inside before you try to get in.
And then, but we're not going to get in yet, so give me a second. I just wanted to show you guys before we start getting into a flow of things.
Yeah, so raise them, that just makes it easier to get in.
And so this is another thing I don't really want you to freak out about, but I'm going to have you take your right leg out and kick it behind you, and you're going to reach back and grab it and kick, okay? And then you're going to take it back and then take the other one out, reach back behind you and kick. So we're opening up in the shoulders and the quads, our psoas, our low back, just a little bit of everything. And then you'll take both of them out, you're fine. And then you'll reach back and grab. And so the biggest thing I don't want anybody to do is press up. So if your legs are wrapped around, I don't want you to press up and then take your leg out, because then it can loosen the bind. So there's a bind on this when you're hanging, and so just don't press up. And so, but I will have you walk your body forward, and you're going to come as forward as you can, and then you're going to relax through a down dog. This feels amazing. So, and then just try to relax, and you'll inhale and exhale. And then the other one where I usually lose people, so your straps are coming out to the side. And so you guys, it is definitely your choice whether you want to do this pose, but I do encourage everybody to do it even on their first class. So, and we'll come around and help you too. So you take your palms of your feet together. So now I'm like Spider-Man. Yay! And then your straps come out in front of you, and my hands should be forward. And then you're pressing like you press up into a push-up, and then you straighten your legs. Okay? And so the biggest thing that I notice is either this or this. Or they're like, like somebody I know. Not you or your son. But that has a lot to do with core. So if you're engaging your core, you should be fine. So
Are you getting in?
So no, we're not going to get in yet. I just wanted to show you because we're going to start going through the flow. And so I didn't want to be like, wait, what? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh my God. So I just don't want y'all freaking out. So you're going to go ahead and take your right foot and put it in. Your right, all the way down to do it on your ankle. I need. Sorry, I need a piece of gum. All right. And so you want to make sure your hips are forward, toes are forward. And then grabbing your main sling. So this is our main sling. These are our top handles, our middle handles, and our low handles. I'd say it the other way. And you want to lower your black clips even now. But this is your main sling. So you're going to grab your main sling, and then you're just going to start to walk your hands down and start to lean forward for a hamstring stretch. And we're always flexing our flying leg because we're protecting our joints and our ligaments. So flexing that foot always. And then don't lock out your knee, but start to press your heel down as you lean forward. So a lot of what I'm seeing is everybody's kind of got an arched spine. And so you want to pull back in your shoulder blades, even if that means you're not coming up as far. We're always trying to work on spine health. So keep breathing. Breath is the most important thing when you're doing a hamstring stretch. I don't know why that is, but it is. If you're not breathing, your hamstrings will never open up. And hamstrings suck. So keep pressing forward, pressing into your flying leg, breathe. And then taking your left hand on the outside of your main sling, and then twist, looking up over your right hand. So the other way. Take it on the outside of your sling, or yeah, on the outside, and then you'll press into it that way. And then really keep trying to twist and look up over your right hand, pressing your hand into your sling. Yes. And just try to breathe. And then slowly release, taking it onto the back of your knee. And again, flexing that foot.
Just slide your sling back to your knee.
Yeah, so now bring it down to the back of your knee. Yep. And then again, flexing that foot and kind of pressing down. And then balance-wise, okay? So you're going to pop onto the back of your foot, and we're going to come into a crescent lunge. And so trying to pull your body away from the sling as much as you can. You might need to pop it to kind of find your balance. If it's not there for you today, you can definitely hold onto your sling, but just press forward. Keep pressing forward, trying to bring your heel popped up as much as you can on the back. Yes. You should feel an opening all in the side, in the front of your hips. Breathe. Good. Y'all look amazing. Just breathe. And then slowly release, taking your foot parallel with your mat. So the back foot, nope. So just your, yeah. And so warrior two, you're going to lean forward, pressing in that back heel, and then pulling your pelvis forward, reach through your sling. So you're in the center of it, yes. And then looking over your right hand and sink forward. Keep pulling your pelvis forward as you sink lower. Breathe. So we all know y'all have cute butts, but try to pull them in. Trying to breathe, trying to find your happy place. No, this way. I'm taking the leg out this way. And then taking your arm on the inside of your elbow, pressing into your elbow, reaching up and over, twist. So now we're trying to take our chest and turn it up towards the ceiling as you're pushing your knee in the opposite direction. So you pushing into the knee, turn your body, and then you reach forward. And you're not just like limp, like going through life like we do most of the time, driving to work and dealing with life. Be present. Reach forward. This is your body. Take care of it. Reach forward. Twist. One twist a day will keep the doctor away, right? No. So breathe. And then slowly release, taking it back down onto the back of your heel. And then bend your knee and take your foot like right in the front. So make sure that you're not hurting your knee too much, but if it's not enough pressure, you can push down on that knee, but you want to try to get your foot parallel with your mat. And then open up your main sling and poke your head through. And just start to lean forward. So try to get that heel up towards the front of your hip and then lean forward. So lean into it. No. Your whole body. Your whole body is leaning. Whole body leaning. Whole body. And breathe. Keep leaning forward. And then slowly release. Taking your toes forward. Feet, again, parallel with the back of your mat. And then you're going to sink down in your iron horse because we all know we want those amazing inner thighs and booty. So sink down and back, and don't let your knees go past your toes. Just keep sinking down and back. So if you are, first bring this all the way down to your trapeze all the way down to your ankle. And then sink down and back like you're trying to sit in a chair behind you. Keep taking your spine up and breathe. And then coming forward, taking your hands down onto the mat, taking your knee directly over your ankle. Perfect. Yep. And then just start to press forward. So you're down into basically a lunge. And then keep pressing your flying leg down. So flexing that foot, pressing it down, start to lengthen in your spine and breathe. And then slowly walking your hands backward, taking a lot of weight into your hands, and start to straighten out that front leg and just breathe. Easier said than done, I know, but the more you breathe, the more your body will let go. When we try to release control, that's when we can change. We don't like change. We don't like being uncomfortable. And then we wonder why nothing changes. So breathe. And then coming up and reach forward, still kicking in your flying leg. Reach forward. So, yep, keep reaching forward. Reach forward, still flying. And then slowly release, taking your hands back behind you, thumbs down, grabbing your main sling, and then start to sink down and back. And one thing that we lose very quickly is balance. So sink down, yep. So sit like you're sinking down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then so reaching your hands down and back. And so yeah, you come this way. So yeah, and then just turn around. Yeah. There you go. And you're gonna grab them this way first. So this way here. Bet you guys didn't realize how tight you were and how. So start to sink down and back. So sit like you're whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? No, yeah, okay. So no, Vanessa. Well, I'll have this side do the other one because I'm having them do the quad first, and then so you guys reach up and over. Thank you. Reach up and over and grab your middle straps or your main sling. So this side, you guys will grab your trapeze going down, and you're going to sink down and back because we're opening the quads. And so if you've got your main sling, then you're going to kick and reach forward. So you're opening in the shoulders. If you've got your middle handles, then you'll reach with an open hand. So either way, but you're reaching and pulling and kicking. So yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good job, guys. So just keep reaching forward. So probably grab these. So you should feel, taking your hands this way. And then, yeah, reaching forward with a wide finger overhand grip. Now start to kick as you reach forward. You should feel an opening in the shoulders and the low back. Breathe. Keep kicking. You got this. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward and kick. And then slowly release. Good job, guys. Take your foot out. And unfortunately, we have two. So put your left leg in. Life's all about balance. Yoga's definitely about balance. Do what? I'm going to do part of these And if anybody needs a towel to dry off, if you aren't sweating yet, then you're doing awesome. So usually this room is drenched by about now. So taking your left foot in, flexing your foot, again, making sure your hips are straight forward and start to press down in your flying leg. And then start to walk your hands down your sling, again, making sure you're pulling back in your shoulder blades, keeping integrity in your spine. Keep pressing in your flying leg and breathe. And I want you to notice, I want you to close your eyes real quick and really try to relax as you're pressing as hard as you can into your sling. Try to relax through it. Try to focus on your breathing and watch how quickly your leg opens up. I can usually have people on a full split within a minute and a half. We are training your nervous system. When we are clenching and resisting, our body will not change. So breathe. And then coming up, taking your other hand on the outside and pressing to twist, looking up over your left hand. So right hand on the outside of your main sling, and then you're pressing to twist, look over your left. I don't know, this one kills me. I don't know what it is. So yeah, right on the outside, and then you press to twist and look up over this hand. Yes, this one kills the outside of my leg like no other. Yes, perfect. Yes, yes. Huh?
I said it was easier holding on to it.
Oh, okay. But keep pressing and twist. Again, keeping that leg flexed. And then slowly release. Bringing it back onto the back of your knee. Again, flexing the foot, protecting our joints. Very important. And then again, popping onto the back of your toes and come forward. Really press forward. Pull your pelvis forward. I always say if you're going to show up, show up. So press forward. Open up here. Breathe. Try to balance if it's there for you today. This is your practice. This is nobody else's practice. What somebody else is doing is not what you're doing, and what they're doing, no. This is your practice. Be on your mat. Breathe. Go where feels good in your body. And then slowly release, taking your foot parallel with the mat. Again, sinking into your warrior two, making sure you're pulling forward on the pelvis, yes. Pressing a lot of weight onto the outside of your foot. So yeah, and so take your foot here. Oh wait, so you guys are this way, so let's see. Yep, and so come this way, turn this way, see? So, and then, yeah, and then reach forward this way and look over this. Yes, 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 yes. And then take your arm through here, and then reach forward. And then keep pulling your pelvis forward. No butts are sticking out. I'll pinch them. No, I'm kidding. I won't, I promise. Maybe. No. And then taking your elbow on the inside of your knee. Again, pressing your knee open. And then reaching through and up. Get that side body stretch. Breathe. Keep pressing the elbow and your knee to twist. Taking that arm through and reaching forward. It's amazing what just one small adjustment will do. Keep reaching forward. And then slowly release. Taking it back down onto your heel. Yep. And then again, flexing your hip, bend your knee, start to pull it towards you. And then poke through and just start to relax. Again, trying to breathe. You should feel this on the outside of your hip, not in your knees. So breathe. Just kind of breathe through it. If we focus on the pain, that is where it's going to grow. But if we take ourselves somewhere else, then we can get through anything. It's all a mindset. And then slowly release. Taking your foot parallel with the mat, both sides. Now you're leaning forward and you're going to sink down into your iron horse. So sink down and back. Make sure your toes do not go, your knee does not go past your toes. So it's like somebody got a chair behind you and you're trying to sit on it. Keep sitting. Trying to lean a little forward. Breathe. Keep sitting in your chair and breathe. And then slowly release, taking your hands down to the ground. So take your hands forward.
It's like runner's leg.
Yeah.
I can't even reach it.
Do what?
I can't even reach the bottom.
So bend your knee first then maybe, and then take your leg forward. There. And so take this more forward. Because you don't want your knee to go past your toes. Okay. So can you bend your knee and take your hands on each side of your foot? There you go. And keep pressing in your flying leg. Now this is your practice. You can take this pose hard as you want, or you can relax in this pose. But you showed up, so show up. And then reach forward, kicking still into your sling. Start to reach forward, lifting your body up, like parallel with the mat. Yes. Warrior 3. Reach up, kick into your sling, breathe. And then slowly release, reaching downwards, grab your sling. So we're reaching underhanded and grabbing the back of our sling. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, let's straighten the leg out first. we gotta be on both sides. So start to straighten out that front leg. So you were in a runner's lunge, now you're just straightening that front leg. Yes, good. And keep sinking back. And breathe. And then coming up, reaching down and under, thumbs facing down, grab your sling. And then sit down and back. So kind of like a runner's lunge with the other foot bound up. Again, so sink down and back, yes. There are so many ways that our body gets tight that causes pain in a completely different area. And everybody is different, so we've got to balance everything. Breathe. And then reaching up and over, grab your main sling or your middle handles, and then you want a wide finger overhand grip. So either if you have your main sling, then you're going to pull your main sling forward and try to do it with both hands like that. Yep. And then if not, you can take your main handles, and then with a wide finger overhand grip, start to reach forward because we're still opening up in the shoulders and kicking. Breathe. So keep reaching forward. You should feel a deep shoulder opener. Here. So here, take them out. I don't want to adjust your shoulders. and then reach back and grab it. Mm-hmm. And now kick. So reach forward and kick. And then slowly release. All right. And so you guys will stay facing that way, and you'll get into your trapeze. And then you guys will stay facing that way and get in your trapeze. I don't know if you want to go in the middle, just so you can go over there if you want to see. Well, I guess, yeah, she'll be okay. So whichever way you want to face, whoever's mug you want to see, if you want to see the other person, no. Got it. Oh. We got you, girl. Anybody else? And then just bicycle it really low down on your leg, so it'll come like right here, like a swing would at the. So bring it really, really low.
Oh, I'm too active. You're swinging. Stabilize.
And so just take it really low, so you'll kind of take your feet down, and then you'll bicycle them. So up and down this way. You don't want it low on the back. You want it low on your legs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you want it up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, just like a swing would be on your butt. Yes. And you can take your legs down and then just bicycle them like this and pull pull this backwards. So pull this back, yeah, and then just keep bicycling them. There you go. Okay.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I'm like.
Okay, so you're gonna show them real quick.
Yeah, she has to show
Okay. Okay. So she's gonna show you guys again real quick if you guys want to watch one more time. Because I'm on it all the time. I'm swinging all the time. So straps out. You want your legs beat out really wide, then you'll bend them, wrap them back around. Yeah? Don't overthink it, and it feels amazing. Okay, no. So make sure, no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, whoa. So, yeah, so, I mean, these are multi-purpose. No, I'm saying, you're like that, be your legs out and go back.
Oh, like
And
that.
yes. Now bend your knees and wrap them out and around.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I know, it's like once you get it, it's like, oh, okay. So nope, this way, this way, this way, out and around. Yes, 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 yes. And then you'll wrap your foot back around so you got it on your knee.
Too high?
Yeah. There you go. And then, yep, just like that. So, nope, this leg comes back up and around. Yep. Good job. Okay, back up this way. Yep, and then back around. Yep. And then, okay, so try to let go of these a little bit more. So if you hold on to these, you won't be able to wrap because it will keep you bound on your leg. So you're just using these to low back, be your legs.
Okay.
So be your leg, hold these for just to lower down.
Okay.
So hold these, not the main swing.
Hold these?
Yeah, but just lower down. Don't use them as like a death grab. And then be your legs out, and then take them out, up and around. So go all the way down. Keep going all the way down. Go all the way down. Back. Yeah, there you go. Keep going back. Keep going back. Now be your legs out this way, and bring them out and around. So both at the same time. Yep. Now bend your knees. There you go. Now wrap them back up and around. Yes. Now let go of your straps and slower all the way down. Okay, everybody okay? So let go of your death grip. Let go. Oh, let go. Nervous system training. So is everybody okay? Okay, so everybody come back up because I'm going to have you guys do that just one more time just to make sure because we're going to go up and down. So because I want you guys to have that feel in your body. Yeah, and then plus I don't want you upside down too long while we're waiting for people. So grab your straps and don't press on the mat. Don't press on the mat. Don't press on the mat. Don't. Hold on. Yeah. Like let go of the mat. And don't hold on to it. Yeah. Because that will actually make you fall. That's the only thing that will make you fall. It won't make you fall. You'll catch yourself first, but it will undo it. It just kind of gets scary. Okay, and then just relax on your forearms for a second. You what? Yeah.
Having trouble just getting her leg back.
Yeah. And the first time is always the hardest. And so just take your legs straight out and then go all the way back. And so try not to hold on to these. Yep. Now bend your knees and then wrap them. Nope, the other way. Inside there. Yep. And then keep going. Yep. Perfect. And then flex your foot and wrap it back around. Yep. Perfect. See, you'll do it like that. Yes. And then same thing there. And then this one. Yep. And then let me lower this down a little bit. And then just lower all the way down. Let go. Let go. Let go. Ah! Good job. And then grab your fabric. And then you'll unwrap them and then come back up. Yes. Because a lot of times you just need to feel it in your body. Because the wrapping is like really weird. I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, and the deeper you be the legs, the better it is. The more you spread your legs, the better it is all I'm saying. No. Okay, so y'all weren't supposed to hear that. No. Only a few got it. So you're going to take your legs out one more time so everybody knows what they're doing, right? So be your legs out. Look at your toes. So you want your strap, your fabric all the way down. Then be your legs out and go out and around.
Well, I'm trying to.
You got to let go of this. So hold on to your fabric. And then wrapping it in. Yep. And then back around. Nope. This way. There you go. And then back around this. Yep. And I'm going to lower this so it doesn't. Do what?
Ready for everybody upside down?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody upside down.
Okay.
Now it's the fun part.
Let me just make sure it's not going to be wrapped around your knee. Okay. And then, and then go ahead and lower all the way down. And so if it's too low on your back, try to lift up a little bit and lower it down. Because you want to be able to feel that spinal extension. You're not going to fall. All right. And then take your hands to the mat and start to walk backwards. When you're upside down, everything's a little bit different. So start to walk this way. This way. Huh? Yeah. Hold on. Can you get this fixed? My nails, I just don't want to claw your back. Is that good?
She's good.
Okay. And then start to walk your hands forward. So walking them forward. Oh, this one's a little tall for you.
Yep,
Let me get you
I
some
know
blocks. Get her some blocks. Can everybody reach? And so go into a downward facing dog arm.
Yeah, so reach as far forward you can. And then once you get forward, just let your back go. There you go.
Yeah, so this should feel really, really nice. Walk your body forward, downward facing dog arms. So relax through your body. And then maybe walking them forward. Who couldn't touch? Right here.
Right here.
There we go. So just press onto those.
And that way you can relax.
Yeah. And then you're kind of, give me 2 more blocks. And then look between your hands and take your right hand in the middle. So take your right hand in the middle. Yep. And then take your left hand to the inside of your left knee. So left hand on the inside of your left knee. So yeah, right there, and then look up at your left hand. Yes. And so you should feel a deep shoulder opener, yes? So is this your left hand? So take it and lift it up, let go of this, and then just take it in there and now look up at your left hand. Twist and look up at your left hand. No, this hand. Your left one. No, look up at it. This way. No. So just twist and look up at it. And then switching hands, taking your other hand down, and then taking your right hand on the inside of your right leg, and then look up at your right hand. Yep. Yes, perfect. You should feel a shoulder opener. And so try not to press too much. So try to relax into it. So relaxing, trying to relax back. And then slowly release. Take your arms up and over. So start to hang, suspend, and take your arms up and over. Interlace your hands behind you. If you need to come up, you can come up and relax on your forearms and then just join us where we are. So just relax through your forearms. Go ahead and let go. Let go. Yeah. And then just take your arms up and over this way. And then take your right leg out. So right leg, and send it behind you. Try not to overthink it, and then reach back and grab your ankle.
Grab with your hand right there.
Taking yourself out of your comfort zone. So trying to reach and grab this, and then try to kick into it. Try to grab it with both hands. And then reach and start kicking. Breathe.
There you go. Perfect. Don't push. Don't push off the ground or you'll come out.
Yes. And then take that leg back up and around and wrap it back around.
Okay, now raise that leg back up. Raise it forward, wrap it
So
outside.
same thing, you just took it from there. Good job. Yep, you got it? Okay. And then take the other one out and send it back. And then reach back and grab your ankle. So don't push on the mat. Yeah, don't push on the mat. And then let go. Yeah, reach back and grab and kick. Yes. So I'm sure you're feeling a lot of sensations in your body right now. We took some video of them in this pose. Okay. So try to grab it with both hands if you can. Yes, perfect. And then try to kick away. Like you're trying to kick somebody behind you. And then take your right leg out.
Both legs out.
Both legs out and kick them behind you. It's okay. Remember that core that we talked about? Remember that core that we just did the work on? So engage that. Take this out. Act like she's like, Naga. Good job. See, is it hard, you guys? Is it hard? Is it hard? Take it out.
No, thank you.
No?
Yeah,
Okay. And so let go of the mat. Let go of the mat.
I did it.
And then take this leg out.
Just like that.
And then kick it behind you.
You're like this.
And then grab your ankles. Yes.
You're like,
Yes! Good job, you guys. Good job. And then slowly grab your fabric and come back up. Relax on your forearms. No, so come back up. Yeah, vertically. Slowly, and then relax on your forearms for a second. Yeah, just relax on your forearms. Just let your nervous system calm down a little bit. Got a little angry at you. Start to relax and breathe. Focusing back on your breath. And I guess we could let Superman be a bonus pose at the end.
Superman's the bonus guy.
Superman's a bonus pose. If you guys would like to try the push-up pose that I just did a little bit ago, you'd go back upside down. If you guys don't want to, you can continue to relax. If you're feeling a little nauseated, this will give you a little bit more time to kind of get your equilibrium. And so the Superman one was where you are going to wrap back around like we were. So, and try not to hold onto your fabric, because that's actually what makes your fabric start to come down here and makes it really hard for you to wrap. So the more you hold onto your fabric, so try to, as much as possible, just let your body go back. And then you'll just move these out of the way and then wrap your feet, okay? And then taking the palms of your feet together, taking your straps out wide, then you'll put them right in front of you, and then you'll just push up and then straighten your legs. Yeah? So if you would like to try that, we'll come around and assist you. If you'd like to kind of relax for a little bit since you're upside down, your body's not used to it, either one. Hey, you know what? I like that one. That was actually pretty cool. Never seen anybody do that before. There you go. I think we got a new pose. Yeah. So take the palm of your feet together.
Arms out like this? Yeah, Spider-Man. So then you're going to push up.
So then you'll take them together like this. Yeah, perfect. And then come all the way down. And then take your hands through here. Yep. And then just start to press up this way. Yes. And then press up and then straighten your legs. Straighten your legs. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. And then engage. So try to. This is my tattletale pose. All right, we got some Supermans in here, super women. So breathe, 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 breathe. And then whenever you're ready to lower back down, just take the palms of your feet back together and lower back down. Slowly, slowly. Good job. Anybody else want to try? Because usually we'll go into about 10 push-ups after in Superman, but that's definitely our tattletale pose. And then slowly coming back up. So come all the way back up, not down. I know it's like, oh, you're going to try it? Awesome. Okay, so take your straps this way. And then, yes. Yes. Be careful with your shoulders. Yeah. Press up, and then straighten your legs. Yes. And then tuck here. Squeeze, squeeze. Good job. Awesome, awesome. Try to keep your back from sinking. Yes, there you go. Perfect. Yes. And see if you can go down and lower halfway down, and then press back up. Woo! And lower down halfway, press back up. Woo! Keep lowering down. We usually do about 10 of those in a class. So. And then everybody come back up to a seated position. Unless you want to try Superman, we'll come over and assist. Let me know. Anybody? Come on, you only live one time. So be your legs out. And then look at your shoulders. Just same thing. Go back upside down. Perfect. Good job. And then just lower all the way down. And then taking your hands. Let me make sure your straps are straight. And then thumbs this way. Make sure they're straight, otherwise it'll be so hard. Perfect. Okay, and then take the palms of your feet together. And then take your arms this way in front of you. Yes, and then arch your back and press up. So take your palm of your feet together. No. So relax, take the palms of your feet together. And yes. Now press up into your push-up. Press up. So like this. Yep. And then straighten your legs. Yes! Good job! Woohoo! Now hold it upright. We got some super women in here. Oh. So yeah, press it underneath you always want to keep everything stacked. Yes. Now straighten your legs.
Now straighten.
Okay. Perfect. And then try to hold. So try to keep your arms underneath your shoulders. Yes. Breathe. And then whenever you need to come back down, take the palms of your feet back together and lower down. Okay. Good job. We got push-up lady over here. Good job, you guys. If you want to try to do push-ups, Okay, come on. Yes, you do. You only live once. You only live once. You guys are all here for each other, so you only live once. Okay, so same thing. Just go upside down. Nope, nope, nope. So grab your fabric. Let go of your sling. Yeah. Bend your knees and go back around. Yes, perfect. And then slowly lower down.
Make sure I'm in.
You're in. Yep. And then let go. And then taking your hands, so go all the way down. And then taking your hands this way.
And then you're going to come like this.
Nope, so this way.
Okay.
And then arch your back and take your straps in front of your arms. Take the palms of your feet together. So this way. Nope, 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 no. So like these are gonna touch each other. These are gonna touch each other. Nope, 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 nope. These are your palms of your feet. Yes, there.
Oh, like you're telling me to get out of it.
No.
That can't be right.
And then taking it this way. Now arch your back and try to press up into a push-up. Nope, so keep them back here, but keep them stuck underneath your shoulders. Start to press up, like this, press up, and then straighten your legs. No, keep your shoulders, go down. Keep your shoulders underneath your wrists. So come up. There you go. Now press up, press up, press up. You keep your shoulders, shoulders down. I'm not gonna let go of you until your shoulders are, there you go. Yeah, now stay, you got it? Woo, engage your core. Hold, you got it, girl. Woohoo! See, come on, you guys, you only live once. Take advantage. Okay, and then taking the palms of your feet back together and lower down. Yes. And then slowly come up. Did you do it?
No.
You got it, come on. Nope, come on. I'll help you.
I'm getting a headache.
So taking them out. Yeah, this way. There you go. All right, so take your black clips back up. Yes, you guys, this is your first class. That's pretty good. You guys, that's amazing. So black clips are up, and then you just want to take it like halfway down your legs, and then about halfway up your back. Perfect. And then pick your black clips up. Yes. Okay. And then you're going to start to sink back and lift your legs up to where your eyes are focusing on your toes, and then start to reach towards your toes. So you should be in a V shape. So keep trying to lift your legs up and reach towards your toes in a V shape. V for valuable women. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. And then slowly releasing, coming down and back, reach towards your heels and breathe. And then without trying to touch anything, coming back up into a V. Keep coming up, lift. Good, hold, breathe. Don't hold your breath, hold. And then going all the way down, reaching towards your heels, breathe. And then slowly coming back up without touching anything, coming up into a V. Hold. Squeeze it or no one else will. And release. Good job. Coming down to your mat. Yep, so coming all the way down and laying on your back on your mat. Y'all doing okay back there? Y'all look amazing. So. Ground feels weird again, doesn't it? Like there's so many things that you guys could be doing. So like definitely take yourself out of your comfort zone. Definitely take yourself beyond your limit. So taking your feet and crisscrossing your legs. So you're going to take your right into your left into your right, move your black your black handle up, and you just want the fabric on the back of your ankle. Uh-huh. And we're going to do some examinations. No, I'm kidding. So crisscross them. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then make sure you move your black handle up. Otherwise, it's kind of not comfortable. It's a little funky. Okay, and yeah, so just keeping your legs straight first. And everybody's got crisscross applesauce? Not really, but okay, let me see. Then you don't want it on your, don't want it on your fabric here. So take back this way. And move your black handles up. Just crisscross you over.
That black handle. Little black.
Yeah, and then just make sure they're crisscrossing, and then move the black handle up. All right, and then taking your hands down by your side, palms facing down, keeping your legs straight. So we're not going to crisscross our legs. Our legs are straight. Just our straps are crisscrossed, not our legs. And then start to press into your mat, lifting your body up, trying to take your chest to your chin, not your chin to your chest. So keep lifting up, trying to bring your chest to your chin. Yes. Keep pulling your pelvis up, lift, pressing into your straps. I know this is a different sensation than your body's used to. Just hold. Keep lifting. I want to see big belly breath here. Big belly breath. So we always try to suck in and not look like we got anything going on. I want big breath, big bellies here. Now release your butt muscles. So this is what you should be feeling. You should be feeling it in the back of your legs and in your low back because we're trying to build our back muscles. So breathe. And then slowly lower. And then interlace your arms behind you one more time and press up higher. So using your arms, your forearms to press your body up higher. Trying to make deep belly breath. So interlacing your hands behind you or just walking your shoulders behind you. And then keep lifting up. Again, releasing in your glutes. If you were in a normal class, I would poke you. No, I'm kidding. So just breathe. Don't hold your breath. I don't know CPR. You don't want none of this all up in you. And then slowly release. And then come over onto your stomachs. Because you got two of them. No, yep. And so you'll just, whatever way you have your thing, you'll just roll over. Because trying to get your legs up in those things when you're on your belly is like not graceful.
So now you're going to anchor.
Y'all are going to be closer than ever after tonight. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And so here you can either come to a forearm. Let's see, am I even doing it right? I'm not even following my own directions. So you can come to your forearm stand. Whoop, that's fine. So you can come forearm and hold, or you can come full plank and hold. But I don't want to see this or this. Straight body and flexing, and you're engaging your quads. So wherever you are, if you're going to do forearm, then you'll just take one knee out to the side, one knee out to the side. If you come into a full plank, try to pull your knees into the back of your arms and hold, and then go back down. Okay? So we're going to do 10 of those. Make sure you're not dumping in your low back, though. So like I said, you can come to your forearms. Or you can come to full plank. Good job, everyone. Breathe wherever you are. This is your practice. Yes. Core is like one of the most important things you can do to your spine. And then slowly lower down when you're ready. All right. Should we do forearm or no? Probably not. I don't know. So you could either take your right leg out and come onto your right side for right side plank with your left leg bound. So basically, you're either going to be here, you're on your right side and you're in side plank, or you're in side plank on your forearm. Or if you want to try this, and we can come over and help you guys, take yourself out of your comfort zone, you can back up. And just keep backing up until you're almost like in the splits in the back. Hello. How you doing? And then my elbows are directly under my shoulders. You always want all your joints stacked. Well, I don't want them out here compromising my shoulder. I want them directly stacked underneath, okay? And then I'm gripping the mat and looking between my hands. And then I'll press into my flying leg and lift my leg up and over. And so this is how we safely get people into a forearm stand within like 4 weeks. So if you guys want to do that or do side plank, whichever floats your boat today. But either way, yeah, yogi's choice. Either way, if you're going to try to do the plank, it's actually really good for that muscle that the chiropractor would, I forget what it's called, but it's good for that. And so yeah, come up and take this leg straight and then press into this and lift your body up. And then lift your body up. Yep. Yeah, just like that. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Or you can do a full arm. Okay, yeah.
Keep going, keep coming back, keep coming back. Okay. Now stack your elbows.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Stack your elbows and get your hands down first.
And so you're pressing your shoulder blades out and down. So usually we pull them back. You're pulling them out and down because we're working on our rotator muscles now. And then look between your hands. And then pressing in your flying leg. Start to lift this leg up and over where your hips are up over your shoulders. Yes! Breathe. Look between your hands. Look between your hands. Yes! Look at her. She's almost in a split. Careful. Yes. And then slowly lower down. Good job. Who's next? No. So we always encourage people to go further than they normally would just because, one, you don't know your own capability because we like to limit ourselves. And then two, muscle remembers. So just because you didn't get it today or tomorrow doesn't mean you won't get it the next day. So everybody doesn't start out amazing, they work towards it. So every little improvement you make for yourself every day changes you. So nobody started out awesome except me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Like not even. And then so switching legs. And so whatever you did on one side, do on the other because we're always about balance. Maybe trying to come up onto a full arm on this side. Ah, good. So try to come up into a straight arm if you want to this side.
Gotcha. Good job.
And then slowly release. Coming onto your back for the hardest pose of the evening. It's okay. You guys will make it through, I promise. Just one last hard pose. So take your heels and open up your fabric and put them in like a little hammock. So just your straps here, just like they were, except we're going to open them up and make a little hammock for your heels. Like Margarita. No, Margaritaville. Yeah, so just make it like a little hammock. Yeah, little heel hammies. Little heel hammies.
Everybody likes heel hammies.
Yeah, AKA stirrups. You're like, you guys are probably like, okay, I do this all the time. I don't want to do this anymore. No, I'm just kidding. So taking your hands down by your side. Y'all ready for this? I need you guys to completely empty your mind. I need you to relax your body, every muscle in it, and keep checking in. Close your eyes. Stop thinking. There's plenty of time for that, but give yourself this time to completely relax and empty your mind. Shavasana. take a second to check in and notice how much you're resisting relaxing, and let it go. Try to relax your jaw, relax your butt. Let your leg fly into the next person if you have to. Relax. Let go of control. The question for anyone on a journey of transformation is not, will I survive if I step out of my comfort zone? The real question is, will I survive my comfort zone? The comfort zone may feel cozy and familiar, but it's like sweet poison, silently killing off our childlike spontaneity and our vitality. When we choose our comfort zone over growth, we get stuck, or worse. Because ultimately we are either awakening and growing or numbing out and spiraling downwards. Life is never static. We either grow or we die. Not to be dramatic or anything. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes, starting to wake your body back up. Twisting your wrists and your ankles. And then reaching up over your head and kicking into your heel hammies, squeezing every muscle in your body. Squeeze, like really feel alive. You get one body, and I'm going to be a spoiler alert, we don't make it out of life alive, so enjoy it. And then release your heel hammies, pulling your knees into your chest. And kind of rolling around on your low back. We did a lot of work on it, so taking your feet completely out of your hammocks, pulling your knees into your chest. And then pulling both knees over to the left, letting them touch the ground, leaving both shoulder blades down, looking over your right shoulder. Trying to let your legs touch the ground if possible. This is really good for your digestive system, your spine, shoulders, everything. And just checking back in, noticing where you are clenching or resisting and not completely releasing in the pose, and let it go. And then pulling your knees back into your chest, just going where it feels good for your body. It's your body. Listen to it. And then taking both knees over to the right, looking over your left shoulder. Again, trying to release all control. Especially as women, we have to control everything. We have to deal with everything. It's nice to let control go for a minute. I know I'm a control freak, so it's really hard for me. And then coming into a fetal position on your right side in a pose of gratitude. Grateful for you taking this time for you. Putting your oxygen mask on first. You either take the time now to be healthy and feel good, or you take the time later to be sick. So taking this time for you, not only for body health, but mind health. And then slowly coming up to a seated position with your eyes closed and towel on the back of your neck. And we end class with a balancing breath. Again, a very good breath to come back to. We never consider our breath when we get stressed. We never consider our breath in all these different situations that we go through. We go to alcohol or sugar or something else. We don't ever try to come back to our breath. But if we took it away from you for a minute or two, you'd really know you have about your breath, yeah? So your breath is super important. Extending your breath, extend your life. Taking your middle finger to the the bridge of your nose, because I know every one of you in here wants to flip me off right now. And again, we're breathing in and out through our nose only. Start to inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 1, 2. Really press all that air out. 3 and 4. Plug your nose and hold. Allow your body to be uncomfortable. We never want to be uncomfortable. Let your body be uncomfortable. Release. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Check in with yourself. Take 5 minutes to just come back to your breath. We all say, I don't have 5 minutes. I tell people to meditate for 5 minutes. You don't have 5 minutes? How long were you on Facebook? 3 hours? Taking the time for you. Our nervous system needs it. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen your body and your mind. May this yoga practice change and strengthen your body and your mind. Thumb knuckles to forehead. Together we say namaste. Woo! Good job, everybody. Very good, you guys. Does anybody have any questions? Want to punch me? You know, any of the above? No. I'm glad y'all did amazing. Like, really, because I was like, oh my gosh, they've never taken a class before, and the whole room is full of them. I'm like, no pressure whatsoever. It's like you got suspended people, and you got to run. It's like, can't have people upside down too long. Okay.
I'm wanting to try this more. I don't know. It's a lot different than I thought.
So yeah, what was you expecting? Because I'm always curious to hear.
I don't know. I just kind of. I don't really know what I was expecting. I don't know that I had an expectation. More swinging, I think.
Yeah, no, and so that's more, yeah, like more like, yeah, like the long silks or stuff like that. And we do quite a bit of different things in here, but this is like my beginning sequence. So, I take people way more out of their comfort zone, obviously, when they've been with me for a while. And that's like, I really don't let people like give up on themselves. So, because, we're easy to do it, or we don't want to, we don't want you to, we got it. Go ahead. No, like, do this for yourself, take yourself out of your comfort zone, do different things. So, well, I hope to see all you guys again. You guys did amazing.
So you're opening 2 other studios?
Mm-hmm. One's in Granbury. She's going to be running this one, and I'm going to help her and love her. She just got back as my yoga wife. I adopted her. No, I'm kidding. So she's been a student for, 3 months now?
September. Starting in September. So.
Yeah. So got certified, and she's amazing. I missed her. And then we're opening one. Do you know where Cheer Connection is and Beyond Movement? Any of those? It's over.
Arlington?
No, it's and that's going to be the next one. But that's one of my baseball guys. He's opening up a batting cage, and he wants me to train his baseball players, and so he's putting a studio in there for me. But the other one is Corporate Drive off of 30. Do you guys, where all those like industrial buildings are? If you're heading towards Weatherford.
Is it on 30 or 20?
It's on 30. That big outdoor shooting range place.
Oh, outside of 820?
So if you're coming 820 and then you go on to 30, like you're going towards Weatherford, it's like right there, the next exit. And so it's right off the highway, and it's called Corporate Drive or something like that. So, and that one.
Is that where DBAT is?
Yes.
Okay, that's off 20.
Yes. Oh, it's off 20?
That's off 20. Yes. Yes, that's off 20.
Okay.
So
Why was I
it's,
thinking it was 30? No wonder why I'm confusing everyone.
yeah, it's off 20. It's that industrial park. So if you
I
take
figured
20
it.
coming out, yeah, north of here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, no,
Yeah, like
I
if you're
don't.
on eight,
Closer to
if you take 820 and take the 20 exit, it's like the first.
Yeah, it's like the first exit. Yeah.
Markham Ranch Road.